Join the Moorish Science Temple of America and do better research. And then you can have the power to save yourself and your people. But nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to be a bodega scholar. That's what you want to be. Because you get popular. You come from a nobody to somebody overnight when Sinetta turned his camera on. You want to be a bodega scholar. Well, today, buddy boy, you's a fool. Let me get my brother real quick in here. Real quick. Check him out.
Okay, when you hear black, no one is black, no one is black, no one is black, no one is black, but the term black is the general term that we as black people use to discuss all of us as one people. But black is a color-coded term. But black is a color-coded term. But black is a color-coded term. It is a legal term which is put in the United States documents, all of the law books, which references a dead individual. It references property. It references a system that can put you inside of a law where if you get pulled over by the police, where you're going through court systems and all these legal issues, you can be put into a modern form of slavery. Okay, there's a high science dealing with the term black, but the original term is Moorish, or even prior is Asiatic. Asiatic. The planet's name was Asia. The Planish, but the original term is Moor. Moorish, or even prior is Asiatic. Asiatic. The planet's name was Asia. But the original term is Moor.
Go ahead, rise up! Get up!
The planet's name was Asia. The planet. Prior to all of the continents being broken up, okay, and scattered, the Pangea and all that, where the water rose and the pieces of the actual supercontinent broke up and broke apart, the planet was called A.
All right. Mori, which derives the English term Moors. Stop right there. Do we know what derive means? In other words, M-O-O-R-S comes from M-A-U-R-I. Okay? I'm going to walk you down slow. Okay? Was the Latin designation for the Berber population of Mauritania. Now, the Berber people are the Berry people. All right, let me walk you down. M-O-O-R-S derives from M-A-U-R-I. Maori, okay? It was located in a part of Africa of Numidia, an area coextensive with present-day Morocco and West Algeria. Okay? Now, the term Moor was used for locations and personal names long before the Romans knew about it. I'll say it again. The term Moor was used for locations and personal names long before the Romans knew about it. In the book, here's the source, in the book, Records of the Past, Samuel Birch Samuel Birch lists Mori Mar as a northern Syria location, which captured by Thutmose III. Let me walk you down. Birch also lists Mor Sur as a Hittite personal name. Now, using the work of Birch, it can be established that Mor, see, this is another source that y'all don't know about. Using the work of Birch, it can be established that Mor was used as a personal name as well as a name for a location long before the Roman Greek Mori was ever employed. Also, get the book Records of the Past. All right? All right? Stop Googling everything. Get a book. Mori, the English term Moor. Stop right there.
And if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history. Go look up the history. Shit, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what. I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man.
That sounds kind of dumb.
During the classical period, the Romans interacted with and later conquered parts of Mauritania, a state that covered modern Morocco, Western Algeria, and Spanish city of Ceuta and Melilla. I could butcher them. Work with me. The Berber tribes of this region were noted in classics as Maori. All right, which was subsequently rendered as Moors. In English. Don't you speak English?
That sounds kind of
dumb. Get back to you. There's something, Tanya, I know you are poised and ready to speak. There's something I want to ask you first. Would you explain for us? And that is, there's a very complicated ethnic breakdown for Mauritania that outsiders have no idea what we're talking about. We've got white Moors and black Moors and Afro-Mauritanians. Can you just give us a very quick summary of the ethnic breakdown of Mauritania?
Yeah, I think this is a very important point in order for people to understand exactly what is taking place. To give a full picture of the population, the composition of the population is very important. In Mauritania, we have, the white Moors, we have the black Moors who are slaves and Haratims, and then you have the Negro Africans. In the context of Mauritania, it's politically correct to describe them as Negro Africans, living mainly in the south. They include Fulani, Soninke, Wolof, and Bambara. So, in the context of Mauritania, when you consider, the color of the skin, Haratin and the foremost and slaves are included in the black community. So the black Mauritanian community represent, more than 70 to 75% of the population.
Let's just play. Who invaded Spain in the 8th century?
That's a joke. The Moors.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, it's the Moops. The correct answer is the Moops.
Moops? Let me see that. That's not Moops, you jerk. It's Moors. It's a misprint.
I'm sorry, the card says Moops.
It doesn't matter. It's Moors. There's no Moops.
It's Moops.
Moors.
Moops.
Moors.